Hello and welcome to a new video of Squash Originals. Today I'm here with Vivian, one of our Squash Originals trainers, and she's going to help me out with the new subject is the service. Where to hit the service, how to hit the service, what to do after hitting the serve, what are your options. Let's get into it. Where to hit the service. So this all depends on where my opponent will stand for the return of serve. Most of the time my opponents will choose this area. If my opponent chooses to stand a little bit further back, I would immediately go for this target area. Same if my opponent stands even further towards the glass. But when my opponent uses this area, which I think is the most common one, I would go for a service to hit my target around this area in the side wall. And what I use here is where to hit it on the front wall. So I want to get it there, where do I have to hit it there? And so I use 4 types of serves. First one would be this one. I would suggest really stay in this part, not even with the left leg, because you're even further away of the tee. So I use my right leg, serve, step, ready. Right leg, serve, step, ready. Then the second one will be my backhand serve, which I'll probably hit a lot further down the left side. Same target on the side wall though. Then I also have a lob service, which has a lot more risk to it. So I only hit this when I feel very comfortable in my match. Target for the lob service on the side wall will be somewhere in this area. And you see it's pretty close to the out of court line, so it's quite risky. The last service I use is the one through the middle. This was a good example because this was exactly what I was aiming for. One of the experience I had in my junior career was training with Jonah Barrington, and he told me that when you hit the serve through the middle, first element of surprise is hitting it through the middle. The second one is you want to try and hit the nick as well. This one came out of the nick, so first my opponent will be like, whoa, through the middle, and then even having a weird timing afterwards can make a world of a difference. So you could see that here, Viv was very surprised by me hitting the nick there. Yeah. Okay, so the 4 things to think about with your service is first of all your position in the service box. Keep this the same. Then the second thing is where do I hit the ball on the front wall? No matter what serve you use, if it's a backhand or if it's a forehand serve, is it the lob service, is it the service through the middle, always use the same markers with each serve you play. Third thing, rhythm to the tee. So after you serve, always make sure you get the rhythm to the tee, keeping your racket up. That's the 4th thing, hunting the volley. If you have hit the serve, the first thing you want to do is keep the tee position. And by hunting the volley, taking the ball early, you keep this tee position. Then after the serve and my opponent hits a return, most of the time this is a straight drive. Sometimes they go short by bows or playing a drop or even going for the nick. Sometimes they play a cross court. Most of the times it's straight, and what I always have in mind is, if I serve, is it going to be a good return, a pretty good return, or a bad return? If it's a good return or a pretty good return, most of the times I play a straight drive afterwards. If it's a bad return, most of the times I play a straight drop. So having this thought process already of, okay, I hit a serve, if it's a bad return, I play a straight drop. If it's okay return or a good return, I play a straight drive. That's already easy for yourself to remember. What happens, for example, if I hit a service and my opponent plays a boast? Also in that case, I would have a thought of, okay, if somebody hits a boast, it's a quick boast, I go on it quickly and play a drop shot. If it's a slow boast, maybe I wait a bit longer and play it straight to the back. I wouldn't play a cross necessarily that quick, because after a boast, hitting a cross is hitting the ball straight back to the corner where the ball just was or my opponent just was. So most of the time I would hit it straight or a straight drop. Thinking about these patterns or scenarios can help you make life easier during play. Not thinking about what to do during your rally, but already knowing, okay, if this happens, then I do this. If they play a boast, then I do this. Is it a quick boast? I play a drop. Is it a slow boast? I play a drive. If it's a good return, I play a volley drive to the back. Is it a bad return? I play a straight drop shot. Knowing those patterns can help you make life much easier during the rally. So really invest in these patterns. So learn from your opponent and learn from your serve and shots. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this was useful for you. Let me know in your comments your thoughts, and please like and subscribe to help me build this channel, and see you on the next one. There is the Nick again.